Pantheon has a biological weapon. The papers we found in that bunker, they had a name attached. Matt V. Gusev, a Soviet weapons scientist. We think he's still in Iraq, somewhere. Adler's volunteered to stay behind and track his ass down. I'll have Felix examine the disk we found while the rest of us investigate the origin of the cradle. If Adler's right, this thing may have come from a research facility on U.S. soil. A Soviet scientist and an American bioweapon? What the hell are we getting into?
You've asked Harrow about this supposed research facility?
She's not picking up. Told her to look into Livingston.
You think something's happened to her?
If it has, it's my fault.
The weight of the world on your shoulders. We know the risks.
Yeah, well, this isn't exactly what I imagined.
Because it's not just about you.
How'd you feel about coming with me in case stateside?
I'd consider it.
Felix still in the kitchen.
Don't complain. We ate well while you were off wandering the desert.
He should be decrypting the disk Adler found. We need whatever's on it. Hey, Chef, you cracked that disk yet?
Patience, please. Cryptography is like preparing pufferfish. Rush through it and risk losing everything.
Okay.
Is he planning to serve us pufferfish?
You said no complaint?
I did, didn't I? Let me know when we're close to leaving.
Adler believed the Pantheon gained access to a military research facility called Advanced Technologies and Applications.
Sounds impressive.
It's located in eastern Kentucky. The building is marked as Cosper Solutions on the surface. Underneath, it's a whole different story.
This place looks pretty remote. Nothing but forest and hills. We should park a few miles out, hike the rest of the way in.
Once we're inside, our target is the biotechnology wing. Adler thinks that's where the cradle may have come from. We need some answers on what this thing does.
Didn't you say Adler worked there at some point?
Briefly, about 10 years ago. He mentioned unusual classified programs there using human subjects. And suddenly the place was shut down and quarantined after a biohazard incident.
The cradle.
It's sure looking that way. Seb, how's it going on your side?
Still looking for a way in. The north doors are totally sealed. You?
Case and I are in South Gate utility entrance. Looks like someone's been through here recently. Used the freight elevator. Chains broken. All right, Matt's going. Your turn. Hey, jump! Hang on, I've got... Hey! still alive, that's something. 7-9 will look for another way down. I'll let you know once we're inside. Go ahead and see if you can find the biotech entrance.
Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Attention all staff and visitors. We are currently experiencing a hazardous material incident. This is not a drill. Biotechnology restricted. Please see security for access.
It's for you. Answer the phone.
It's fantastic to see you again, Case One. How have you been feeling? A friendly reminder that most of the facility is off limits to patients. I hope you understand.
Welcome back, Case.
Biotechnology restricted by Security Access 4. 4 director key cards required for entry. Evacuate.
Bringing back memories yet? We thought we'd never see this place again. Those are the stairs we want. Don't worry, the cradle can't hurt us anymore. We're special. Special since we first experienced the cradle 10 years ago.
Good morning. Welcome to Advanced Combat Research. ACR employees are reminded that authorized safety equipment must be worn on the testing floor at all times.
having coffee. Radio shots for a while now.
Okay, so you getting any of this?
If you've made it to advanced combat research, you must have friends in high places. And they probably got there.
Excellent work, Case. 3 more keycards to go. Look up. stronger and faster than the rest, Case. That's what the cradle was originally designed to do.
Okay, sit rep. Haven't heard from you at all. Everything okay?
Looks like this room is ransacked. Tough to tell when though.
Some of this dust is a lot thinner in spots. Still been a while though.
They weren't interested in most of these things. Maybe it's just biotech. You hearing gunfire?
Yeah, sounds like it's coming from one of the lower floors.
Hey, there's someone else here?
Director keycard required. Upon evacuating the building, please remain in the parking lot. Read in the line corresponding to the first letter of the last name.
You're not alone.
Unauthorized access to joint operations. Please report it immediately. Thank you.
The staff was absolutely thrilled with the results of last week's Cradle trial. You're exceeding all of our expectations. In fact, we think you're ready for the next step.
Track it down, Case. It has the keycard we need.
Few are privileged enough to see the inside of joint operations. So welcome.
It's hiding it. Another keycard. 2 left to find. They tried so hard to perfect the cradle case, but the side effects couldn't be stopped. As we know, we were the first and last trial volunteer. So its makers repurposed it into a biological weapon instead.
Evacuate.
Hey, I think we found another way into biotech. Doubt you'll be able to reach it from the low level. Hope we found that elevator right now.
It's been a long time. This case is lost.
Do not return to correct personal possession. Evacuate immediately. Thank you. Director keycard acquired. Upon evacuating the building, staff and visitors should wait in the line corresponding to the first letter of their last name. Airflow control is currently malfunctioning.
Someone left something important inside that bathysphere case. There it is.
Control room access gate opened.
We'll need to drain the water to get to it.
Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Seconds remaining. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override expired. Sequence reset.
Don't give up, Case.
Drain switch locked. Drain switch locked. Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer initiated. 25 seconds remaining. Drain switches 1, 2, and 3 unlocked. Override timer. 25 seconds remaining. Override successful. Draining activated.
You remember the tests in the bathysphere? After treating us with the cradle, they tried to mold us into the perfect soldier. They planned to break down walls of mind and body.
Training complete. Bathysphere structural integrity compromised. Please exit the bathysphere.
We left the key card back there, Case. Almost there. Only one key card left. The Cradle Project failed us, Case. We were out of control, violent, maniacal. And in our rage, we sabotaged this facility. Contaminated with the same poison that runs in our veins. Remember?
Report suspicious behavior to your immediate supervisor. If you see something,
Ever seen evidence of these human experiments I've told you about?
Maybe we've had good luck.
No offense, kid. I'm glad to look down there.
Director keycard required. Airflow control is currently malfunctioning. Director keycard required. Airflow redirection activated.
I think Springer mentioned this already, but we're moving you to 24-hour observation. Restraints may be necessary at times as well. I sincerely apologize. Just until we understand these recent behavioral changes. Safety is our top priority.
We documented the making of the cradle here. is to take their reports to the director. Now it's up to us. Maybe he'll give us his key card in return. We found the first report. They were all complicit. One down, 3 to go. We'll find the missing reports for him.
Administration, the unsung heroes of advanced technologies and applications. Welcome to the Nerve Center.
The director wants those reports, Case. It's never that easy. Another report. That's 2 reports. 2 left. John wants those reports, Case. Three reports. 1 more to go. That's the last report. There we are. I knew we couldn't trust him. He has the key card. Don't bring it. Oh, it's a Excellent work. That's all the keycards. Only a few know the origins of the Pantheon case. They were a CIA branch, unknown to even the other Black Ops divisions. They developed the Cradle. A new generation of operatives would be born of it.
Director keycard accepted.
Classified material should not leave the facility without prior authorization.
Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Director keycard accepted. Access to biotechnology granted.
After the incident here, Livingston shut the Cradle program down. I dissolved the Pantheon branch of the CIA. Livingston was uncomfortable with their methods. Afterwards, we were rehabilitated. And out of touch.
Remember your training, Case 1. You can never speak of the Cradle program or the Pantheon division. Never. Doing so could have unpredictable consequences.
Case! It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too.
What?
Case! Case! It's me. It's Marshall. It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too. Case! Case! It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too. Case! Case! It's me. It's Marshall. I think he's coming too. Case! Case! trip you've been on. I'm glad I wasn't invited. Easy on your feet. Can't believe you even made it up here.
Case. We have something. Check it out. Someone took a large batch of whatever this stuff is. Last summer by the looks of it.
The Pantheon. This must be the cradle.
What is it? A hallucinogen?
Seems so. Case, you were ready to tear us both apart. Never seen that look in your eyes before. Hope we don't see it again. Let's get the hell out of here.